What is situation in Gaza? As of April 14, 2025, the situation in Gaza remains dire, marked by ongoing conflict, severe humanitarian crisis and escalating tensions. Recent developments intensified Israeli airstrikes. On April 13, Israeli Air Forces conducted widespread airstrikes across the Gaza Strip. Notably, the Al-Ahli hospital in Gaza City was targeted, resulting in significant damage and the deaths of at least 21 individuals, including children. Israel asserts that the hospital was being used by Hamas as command center, a claim denied by Hamas officials. Ceasefire negotiations stalled. Recent talks in Cairo aimed at reinstating a ceasefire and facilitating the release of Israeli hostages concluded without significant progress. Hamas demands a permanent end to the conflict, while Israel insists on the continuing military operations until Hamas is dismantled. International criticism in Israel. Over 250 former Mossad operatives, including 3 ex-chiefs, have publicly criticized the Israeli government's renewed military campaign in Gaza. They argue that the political interests are being prioritized over national security, potentially endangering the lives of hostages and soldiers. Humanitarian impact, casualties and displacement. Since the conflict's escalation in October 2023, over the 50,000 Palestinians have been killed, with a significant proportion being women and children. Approximately 1.9 million people, representing 90% of Gaza's population, have been displaced. Healthcare system in crisis. The healthcare infrastructure is on the brink of collapse. Only half of Gaza's 36 hospitals remain partially operational and nearly all have sustained damage. The blockade has severely restricted the entry of essential medical supplies, leading to the critical shortages. Economic devastation. The conflict has precipitated a severe economic shutdown, countered by the March 2024. Unemployment in the Palestinian territories had soared to 57%, resulting in 500,000 job losses. Gaza's economy contracted by 80% in the fourth quarter of 2023, exacerbating poverty and food insecurity. International response. The international community continues to express concern over the escalating violence and humanitarian crisis. The United Nations and various humanitarian organizations are calling for immediate ceasefires, unimpeded access to aid, and renewed efforts toward a sustainable peace.